Welcome back to Cash Cleaning Simulator, and we have access to the first two areas into the game, so we've expanded out. We've got washers and dryers, we've got access to the marked money sorter, and now we can sort out the counterfeit. And in the last episode we started coming across the first Euro quest in the game, so this episode we've got to come up with a solution of how we're going to deal with that. So let's continue straight on with the episode. How are you doing? You need more stuff? You need more stuff as well. Okay, so everything's gone through. I think there was some stuff in here, wasn't there? Which was all clean, if I remember right. Yeah, that can just get run for this machine as well. And we still got all that Euro to deal with once we get up to the money where we can afford a Euro machine in this large variety. Okay, not quite enough for a 10,000 there. How are you doing? You need to be emptied. So we got a nice build up of cash again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 50 at the back and 5 at the front, and another 70 there. The rest of this can go into this machine. The marked over here can go into the back for the moment. But I'm going to need to get another box over here, a bigger one. So while I'm thinking about it, let's get it done. We're up to 16 already. Cardboard extra large box. Nice and easy, only £20. And we have managed to get a full stack. Brilliant. There's another 10k to play with. I was expecting most of these to be counterfeit, but no, that's fine. There's a good amount in there because it's getting quite full. 91 pieces of 100. Whatever's here can go into here. And then everything on this pallet will be 10s and 20s. That'll be my extra large box. Go and get that set up. Okay, we've got to can store a good amount of marked now. So you've done, you're done. You need to be banded up. Now what I could do is change this machine. That's a partial. Let's get it out the way. Okay, so just so it doesn't get mixed up, I think I'm going to put them here. These are my partial packs. Okay, so this machine we're going to set up for 20s. And then you can start dealing with this. And anything that's not a 20 will go on the pallet, which will be the 10s. How is this machine doing? Just got a little bit left over. But we'll have another batch of money coming through pretty soon, so you can go up the back there. And while we're at it, we can change this to 10s now, and then that will deal with the rest of it. Okay, we finished sorting all that money out now, so we've got quite a bit on the table now. Got about 100 and something thousand. I think we can just quickly do a scan. 178,000 to use for quests. Just going to leave that Euro one at the moment. What's the next one? Nice dollar one there. No marked money, which is easy for us because we've already took it all out. And we want to set that as the priority. Doesn't say it needs to be in a certain box. You've got some money to process for the washing machines. That's fine. You're dirty. And somebody sent me some more money over here. So let's have a look what this is. All clean. No collectibles. So you would be processed for this machine, so you can go there. Give you a quick scan. $54,000. All clean. And I think I've seen one more box, which is this one here. 55,000. We are close to being able to get that Euro machine. What are these? These are just normal boxes. Are you an empty one? Yeah, we'll use you out the way. $20,000 in any dollars. I'll use these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice 20,000. All the tick marks. I'll be done pretty soon. Do want to leave the washing machine stuff until we've got quite a few of it, because yeah, I'll put you in at least ready. Might be able to reuse that box in a quest. Okay, let's have a look, see if we can get another quest. So we're up to nearly 2,500, so we can nearly afford another. The next big purchase I will be wanting is going up to the extra large as soon as possible, which is rank 15. We're on 10. So I might end up just buying the Euro counter down here, just so I can process Euros. But let's see what quests we've got up. That's a Euro one. What's this one here? 15,000 in... Not certain what... Ah, it's Euros. I was going to say I can't understand what's the difference between in and out. But yeah, one's a Euro quest. So we'll ignore that. Just looking for big pay ones there. 40,000 in any box. You have sent me some more goods down. So let's have a look at what state this is in. $45,000 all clean. Do need to set the tracker up right because it keeps giving me that Euro quest. Close you up, move you where you need to be. So I've got 4 more boxes to go for the checker machine. I think I might start spreading it through. And I think you are all... Yeah, you're all big notes. That's fine. Take stuff out of this one. Getting quite a bit of marked in there. Okay, we wanted a box. We chucked one here, didn't we? Looks a bit... Actually, no, we'll just use it. Doesn't look too bad. Any dollars in a box. So I'll probably use the... Probably get the big ones out. There's 40,000. Yeah, all the tick marks. Send you on the way while we're processing that money on the other side. Put you over here just so I know you're empty. Okay, full stack of marked. Just looking for quick quests at the moment. $55,000 and a $45,000. What's... You just want a medium box, any dollars, clean container. Yeah, you're an easy one. And we want to set you as the tracker. Well, we just chucked some boxes round the corner. Let's load this up first. So 55,000. Let's take these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, all the tick marks. Nice, simple one there. And it's giving me a good amount of money. That's the most important one at the moment. Okay. Can't load you up yet until we've cleared you. And we're hitting all the bonuses because I'm sorting all the money out before we start any job. Now this machine needs to really be changed back to hundreds. In stacks of hundreds, that's fine. Majority of this looks like hundreds. And you'll find any counterfeit that's in there. And it gives us more to play around with. You're empty. Get you out the way. There's a nice, easy, fast 30,000 out the machine. And it's already out of tape. I have to put another batch of tape in pretty soon, because I'm going to be out of it. Even get another handful into you. You're full up to the brim. We do definitely need a bigger marked note sorter machine. Okay, let's have a look at the quests. See what else we've got available. That one's locked to us because it's got the padlock symbol on. That's a euro. Let's do this one. In a travel bag. I don't think I've got any travel bags left. So let's just go and purchase one of them now. Yeah, we're up to nearly 4,000 now after those couple of... actually, what is a travel bag? Did definitely say travel bag, didn't it? Yeah, travel bag. Suitcase, case. We'll just buy one of them. 50 minutes it'll be out. Let's check the boxes it's dropped me. That's looking a bit manky. It is dirty, so it does need to go for the wash up. That's fine. You can stop there until I'm ready to do a washer load. What's in the washer at the moment? Some notes that's banded up. That's fine. Okay, where have we got? We've got still a little bit more to process here. And that other one can be processed. It's just stacks of notes I don't like messing with, so... I think I'm just going to put you in the washing machine now. Okay, I've just seen a random bag underneath there. It looks like this is another one that's dropped. Yep, another dirty one. Now, we do have the levels to unlock this and this. If you're going to unlock one, I always suggest you unlock the upper first. It only costs 5,000 crypto and we're very, very close to that. That's my travel bag I need. And we need 45,000. So 10, 20, 30, 40... 45. Give it a quick scan. Okay, you're full again, so we need to clear you. Definitely have to find a better system to get the mark closer to this machine. How are you doing? Got a pack to clear. Good amount of hundreds coming through at the moment. That's giving us plenty for quests. You've got quite a bit of marked on the front, so let's dump them out as well. Clear the machine, ready for the next lot. Talking of the next lot, that's already ready. Oh, and a bit, that's fine. I think this is the large box for my quest, so I'm just going to put it there. Okay, looking at the next one, we're looking for dollars only at the moment. We do have enough to be able to purchase the Euro machine, so we'll pivot over. So there's 582 there, that's a nice easy one. And somebody just sent me a bag that has to be cut. Okay, nothing else in the bag. Let's get you in. Try and stay in the fire this time. Okay, statues is something we will be doing with eventually, but not at the moment, so let's just move them out the way. Give this money a quick scan, see what it is. 49,000 clean, all in dollars. Another batch to start coming through the machines now. And there was very little in here that wasn't on the 100 notes. How much is in there? There might be enough if I split this down to get a full stack, so let's do that. Perfect. And because we've got some more money coming through, I'm not going to bother changing this machine yet. These have to go for the other machine for 50s. You should be on 50s, which you are. Let's put the half a stacks in there as well. Not quite a stack, not quite a stack. Got 10s and 20s there, and everything on that pallet is 10s and 20s. And as you can see, there isn't much. Okay, another pack there. Okay, so what do we need to do? Need to track the light quest, set for delivery. So you need to have just in a case. So let's get that ordered. Okay, case has been delivered. I have took another dollar quest because this one will just take seconds to complete. 10, 20, 30, 40, 5. All the tick marks. And while we're at it, let's just change the tracker to this one here, which needs to be in a sports bag, which are saved here. Again, another 45,000 one. 10, 20, 30, 40, 45. Okay, something's gone wrong with this, and I don't know why. Maybe because I changed the tracker. Yeah, I think I changed the quest too soon, because it was definitely green. And I've already put the money in the bag, so that's fine. How are these machines doing here? Only 1,000 for that one. How are you doing? You need to be cleared. That's giving me some more 10,000 stacks. You need to be fed again. Okay, let's change that tracker now and see if it works. Yeah, 45,000 in a bag, which we've already got done. Close it up so it doesn't fall out. And get you on your way as well. Another nice, easy quest. You're supposed to be on that pallet. You're supposed to be in this machine. And again, nearly 1,000 for that one as well. Keep that machine rolling. And you need to be cleared. Okay, stuff in the washing machine to take out. Keep you going, you need to be cleared. Okay, I think that quest is cleared out, so let's have a look for another one. So I think I have got to move up to the Euro quest pretty soon. I've got a 50,000 here in a box. That's a nice easy one still. But we are running down on money now and we do need to process a lot more money pretty soon. And it didn't track right, so let me go and track that. So we've got some bags over here, so let's see what I've got to do with these. So you're dirty. Should have really properly scanned you. Collectible money is inside. That's what I've been waiting for. So somewhere in here is a collectible money. So that one's going to have to be away from everything else. We'll deal with that in a second. You can just randomly get them off quests, and if you do miss it, they do recycle rounds. So don't worry too much about it. This is all clean according to that. So clean money can come up here. Dryer's finished, so this can start getting processed. In any box. Well, I've got loads of these boxes here, so let's use some of these. Set the machines up first. Let's keep these rolling. There's a little bit on here you can get fed. Stuff on here can get fed into this one. Nearly got another stack of 5k there. Okay, 50,000. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. You can just do it in the big notes. Give it a quick scan. All the conditions are met. And let's get you on your way. Okay, nothing stopped. Because it didn't have stuff, it stopped because there was nothing to process. Okay, just about enough to get another 5. We are running out of money until we process that big load to go for the washing machines. Keep you rolling. Keep you going. They do definitely need some more currencies in this game, I think. So at the moment they've got yens, euro and dollars. definitely could put pounds in here quite easily. It won't take that much. You wouldn't have thought to bring that one in. And there's probably other currencies around the world that would be useful in like a paper form like this. Or even bringing them in when we get the coin section. Okay, so what do we need? Okay, so you're not tracking the right quest, or am I out of quest? I'm out of quests. Okay. What else have I got? For starting, well, we're already up to 6,700 and nearly rank 15. So we nearly can go straight to the big machines. Got a 10,000 quest there. No counterfeit is easy for us because we've already took all that out. The large box I brought for that Euro quest, I think I brought it twice and used it twice. What do you need? It doesn't track right. Oh, it's a medium box. That's even better because I've got loads of mediums. You're small. You're new. Put you over here for the moment. There's my medium. And just 10,000. Sometimes the quests are just too easy. You definitely need more marked and more counterfeit quests. Still got a little bit in the dryer to deal with. What was in you? I think you was clean, wasn't you? Yeah, so you was for this machine as well. Yeah, everybody's being busy at the moment. Okay, what else have we got available? 65,000. What's this 95 one? Find and deliver FDI bills in a small box. That'll be an interesting one. We haven't done it yet. Okay, so this machine would have to be changed to FDI. I wouldn't have to set the tracker over. So FDI marked are all the marks in here. So all I've got to do is just reprocess the marked and try and find the FDI ones in here. And it just needs to be 95. It doesn't matter what value. None at all in that first handful. That's not a good sign. Okay, so it looks like there's no FDI in there at all. That's not a good sign. But probably now we've got the quest active, it will start sending some of that through to us. Well, it's definitely the yeah, this is the mark, the counter bits over that side. But I was hoping to find some, but none at all. That's not a good sign. Now, you did just send me a bag here. So my guess this has got the FDI stuff in. Give it a quick scan. What is in there? It is clean, so that's fine. So anything you've not found any FDI, let's get out the system. And I will have to process this stuff twice. Once to find the FDI and once to find all the other marked. I think for this one I'm just going to have to cut the notes because I want to find these notes. Still not finding any FDI at all. Maybe the next quest I take it's going to start sending it. But we'll just quickly run for these. It won't take long. And this is what you have to do if I don't send it for the washing machine. Still not finding anything is not a good sign. Definitely not missed any bags over there because that's just empty stuff. Maybe this one had it in. Because this dropped down, I think, after I took the quest. Okay, I think what I'm going to have to do for this machine, for this bin, is that we've found none at all so far. We're just going to have to keep this on everyone. And then every time we get a stack of marked, we'll put aside and then send it back through again. I think that's the easiest way to do this quest. Let's move this off the pallet so it doesn't get mixed up. We'll just keep that quest open in the background. We'll come across it eventually. And it is a very chill, relaxed game, this is. I do love it. Okay, so let's look for a new quest, because I'm not getting any stock to do that one at the moment. So we could go on to the Euro. I've got a 55,000 up there. Strapped in packs, which we do anyway. Now mark money, that's fine. Let's make sure to set the tracker on that one. Now, do we have a small box here? We did. We get some notes in there. Let's just... I was going to send them for the washing machine. I'll just cut them up and send them for here. At least that gives me the small box I need for the quest. 55,000. 10, 20... No, we haven't got any more over there. 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. And that should be all the tick marks. We are getting less and less money on the dollars. But that's a nice, easy quest to do. We still got all the 10s and 20s to go through at some point. But just to keep the money flowing while you're doing all the other stuff, it does help. I'm sure that was clean, wasn't it? Yeah, it wouldn't have been here if it wasn't clean. Somebody stopped. Okay, so there's another 10,000 for using quests. Okay, let's have a look at how we're doing on our unlocks. So we're currently rank 14. I think it's rank 15. I get the next machine. Yeah, rank 15. So it's really easy to get, to be quite honest. I'm a couple hours in at the moment. Probably about 3 to 4 hours in at the moment. So there's a Euro quest up there. Euro quest there. We'll just take that one. But I don't really want to do any of these Euro ones yet. If it's mixed, I don't mind so much. Actually, I don't really want to do mixed at the moment. If there isn't any dollar quest, all you got to do is just hang on 5 minutes and check again. How are we doing for counterfeit? Yeah, still good amount in the box. Okay, good amount of money again. There's 40,000 very quick. Anything else in here? Yep, some more money. And who's putting these statues just over here for the moment? We'll find a better place pretty soon for them. Keep you down here. We will use you soon. I think I want to go for the collectible bag. Find this collectible. I think that's it there. Let's get it more cleaned. Might have been best sending it on the washing machine on its own, but no, I'm happy to wait. Bag's terrible. Can get binned. We'll get this one dealt with first. Before we start mixing it with more, because then it's going to be hard to find in the counterfeit one. The collectible. And another 10k there. Very nice. Okay, I don't think any went in the counterfeit one, but that's fine. I'm not too fussed about notes getting mixed up. In the counterfeit, it's just I don't want the counterfeit mixed up with the stuff I've already sorted. Another 5k, so there's a good amount of 50s in here. Oh, we've got a lot of money coming through. Full pallet of money. I wasn't trying to do that, I was trying to pick up the pallet. Is the dollars? There is. That's a mixed one, so let's keep you a little bit out the way. And now we've got that quest for the FDI, I'm pretty certain we're going to start getting some money with the FDI stuff in there. We could have had stuff already. Just getting all the money out of the bag so I can dump the bag. Okay, so what are you? All clean. All dollars. That's fine. I can go straight into the sorting machine. Yeah, you can go straight in there now. So close to another 10k and so close to another 5-0. There, it's just finished. We are getting some marked now, so we've just got to remember that once that mark's full, I have to send it back through to try and find the FDI notes I'm after. Okay, out of tape again. And I could have brought the Euro machine probably an hour ago at this point. But it's just better to wait for the extra large one. It's just so much better. It just makes these large and every other machine obsolete. The only one it doesn't is this one here. That's the only one type to check for mark notes. Okay, so this one here, I want you to go into the back. Now I've cleared the pallet, it's fine. And I'm trying to find the FDI. Okay, nothing in there was FDI. That's fine, we will come across them eventually. How are you doing? You need to be cleaned. We'll check back in a second, see if there's any dollar quests appeared. And a good amount of 10 and 20s to sort through. I could just take that out of circularization for the moment. Just deal with the 50s and 100s. Until we run out of things to do, and then we can bring them back in to get sorted. Let's just give a quick scan of how much we've got here. Still 133,000. We're being very diligent. Okay, we've sorted everything we've got over this side. So I've got some over here to sort. Ah, stop. He's going to catch me out, that is, with the marked ones, and some of them are going to get through. So sort for all first. Then once we've done the batch, then we'll send them back through for FDI. And should be just one more handful. And I've seen people play this game that get mixed up between marked and counterfeit. Counterfeit basically means it's forgery. Marked means it's basically somebody marking a note and probably tracking a trail, like the police trying to track where money that's been robbed from a bank is going. Another bag over here to sort through, so you're probably similar to what I've just dealt with, because you are the same type of bag. Put you over there. Okay, that didn't have half as much as the other stuff. Couple of stacks over there. Let's deal with this part first. Okay, so this is the part I was hoping didn't happen quite yet. Because these have to go back to the machine. Okay, in this case, I'm just going to wrap them, just so it doesn't go everywhere. So you're marked. And we need to start getting these off this pallet as quick as we can. How are you doing over here? You need stuff. Okay, you're just waiting. Okay, nearly a pack. Thank you very much. Okay, so I just need to wait for this machine. This pallet to be cleared, and then I can sort these for FDI. Okay, we just about went in there. Okay, let's see if we can find any FDI in this. And we've got 100 notes here to go through. I definitely haven't had this much problem in previous times I've played this to get the FDI notes. They're normally fairly easy. Okay, before I do anything else, make sure we switch it back. Okay, so what have I got left? I've got some statues there. We've got a pallet over here we've got to have to sort through. Could probably just take an handful and have a look at what's in the boxes, so... As long as it's not mixed. So that's mixed, so I don't want to deal with that yet. So what are you? Also mixed and dirty. I think all these was clean if I remember right. No, all that's dirty as well, so it's the same. Definitely looks like a mix in here as well. Apparently this money's clean. What are you? You're dirty, mixed. You're clean. I think I'm just going to move you a little bit away from the dirty stuff. All clean and all mixed. Another dirty. and mixed again. So everything on this pallet I'm just going to chuck on because this is all clean and mixed. Don't exactly look clean from this angle, but it's definitely clean because the message is telling me that. And we'll keep you up against the wall over here. Let's try that a bit better. Up, touch the wall, and then back away. That's better. Okay, nothing else over there that's dropped in the wrong place. Those are just empties, those are dirty. So in here there's a collectible. So we'll get them dried and then we'll find that collectible before we do too much with this pile. But we have some stuff in here which is dirty, so that can start to get cycled through. Okay, there's a lot more fitted in there than I was expecting. Okay, so let's see if we can figure out where this... So the easiest way is take a pile out, scan it. Is there a collectible? Yes, the collectible's in here somewhere. So take one pile of 100, move it away. It's still in that pile. So we've rounded it down to 200 notes now. Okay, it's still in this pile, not in that pile. And I could have took it out and put it on the wall before, but it was all dirty. Okay, so it's somewhere in here. Is that it? Possibly. Yep, 100 in euro. So we only need a 50 euro, so we don't need to do too many euro quests. Let's get you sent for the machine. So yeah, nothing marks coming through at the moment. Those are partial, so I have to be careful not to use them. What's going through here? Nothing at the moment. See if we can get another stack of hundreds. And this stuff now. Now we took the collectible out there. I'm happy just to run it all. Nothing stopping two collectibles being in the same load, but I've never seen that. I do know where 3, 4 more collectibles are in the building. One up on top of the basketball court, as we mentioned earlier. There's one behind here. And there's 2 in another area that opens up later. And I'm thinking, because of these, some of these notes are darker than others, maybe when we're sending them through the washing machine on a full cycle of an hard wash cycle, maybe that's what's affecting it. I never thought about that before. And you need to get done as well. Yeah, we'll have about 200,000 here to do pretty soon. And I think that is a great place to call the episode. We've processed probably around $200,000 to $300,000 on this day. We've done a lot of quests. Unfortunately, we didn't manage to do the FDI quest. And also, I pushed back the Euro one just because we need rank 15 and we're currently rank 14. So it won't take us long to upgrade to the extra large machines. And that's going to be in the next episode. But thank you very much, everybody, for watching. I'll see you all again soon.